to EA Sports. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. You gotta love the way the play stays alive on his stick here, James. And it's a drive, it's a willingness. It's almost as if in this shift you knew that he was going to attack. And he attacks the space once he gains it by winning the loose puck battle, and it results in his goal.
St. Louis came to play tonight, wouldn't you say? What a quick strike there.
I think we even see the coach smiling on that one, James, because you know that in that pregame speech, it was all going to be about setting the tone, dictating the pace, and playing on their toes. I don't think anyone expected that kind of start.
Holloway's lugging the puck. Passes it over to Broberg. St. Louis is across the line and in the offensive zone. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken along the wall by Thomas. Puck scooped up by Parayko. Drives it to the crease. Oh, it's a great shot block.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Scores! Jordan Eberle with the finish.
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Seattle's even things up, and Charlotte, given how early it is in this game, I like the direction it's going.
Yeah, it's a jarring start, right? You wind up behind the 8 ball right away. It's not the start that you would have wanted, but your response is key. You gotta have your veteran leadership stand up. You gotta find a way to assert yourself into the game. They did it.
Tackle's got the puck. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Shakes off the coverage. Great save from in tight.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Shot! That's good by the cord. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Parayko's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Quick pass to Beniers. Oh, caught him with his head down.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Feeds it over. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bennington.
Paco's return to the lineup certainly gives his team some added boost in offense as he gets a dangerous shot right off the hop.
Sends it into the offensive zone. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Seattle's on the attack. Drops the anchor. And he's got the answer for that one. And that's poked away by Kessel. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass across to Joseph. And he takes the feed. Seattle's got the puck now. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And he was ready for that save. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Right from a young age, you're working on small space games, and this is telltale reason why. Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his way to the backhand, and he buries it.
Seattle's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I know the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James, but if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
Fires it! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to McMahon. Solid check to slow him down. Quick feed to Thomas. A shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Blues pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Slides it across. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. My goodness, what a save by Bennington. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Taken by Walker. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's 2-1. Seattle's won the draw in the neutral zone. Across the line along the left wall. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Skates to the crease. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Larson stick handling in his own zone. The Blues look to start the transition game. Feeds it on over to Fowler. Takes a shot. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Slides it over to Eberle. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Takes a shot and makes the save. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. DeCourt's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the late goings of the period, Seattle's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Rice gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher. Ford's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
The setters will glide into the dot. And they'll start with possession. Here's a shot, and he snags that one with the glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Blues win the draw. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Here's a short pass to Goudreau. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your
Look who's jumping in here, Cheryl. His teammate wanted no part, but he certainly did.
Yeah, he's protecting him almost if he's a bodyguard. He dumps right in, and he's ready to go, and he says, hey, I'll take the invitation.
And boom goes the dynamite after that one. Wow.
Oh, yeah, and he drops, right? And this can happen. Anytime you drop the gloves, there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser. Well, he's on the losing end of it.
Yep. I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. Seattle's got it in the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. St. Louis takes it across the line. Breakaway! Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. goaltender, and he's the victor. Everyone has a role on the team. You have the high-flying Flash and the goal scorers, and then you got the hard-nosed, gritty players who know how to get it done, and he is an example of this. Look at him on the hunt. He is not going to get rewarded with a point, but man, does he ever start this play with a huge body check that gains them possession.
The Blues needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Wright's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Directed over to Holloway. Bumped off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Holloway. The Colts opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Holloway. Stopped by the goaltender.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Broberg's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Just a simple save by DeCord. Moves it to Bushnevich. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one, and I expect to see him out here again.
Rocks him on the play. And he turned that one aside.
DeCord's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. He knows it's required to be calm and poised. He's got quiet feet, but when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Lindgren's got it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
Fowler's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Good use of their body on the play. Sends the pass down low, and they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Binnington's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. St. Louis wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
St. Louis has to be feeling good about their game right now here in period number 2 as they've gone ahead by 1.
Yeah, and it's not about playing safe anymore. It's about going after it, James, and it's an attack mentality. They've got the lead now. They've got to find a way to be first and urgent on the puck. After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use Knocked away by Alexiak. Quick pass to McMahon. St. Louis gains control of the puck. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Fires it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Tries to clear the puck. Picked up along the wall by McMahon. And now he passes up to Stevenson. He got thunderstruck. Into the offensive end now. Moves it quickly over to Fleury. Slides the puck across to McMahon. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. St. Louis on the attack. Scores! The captain comes through!
This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
The Blues have extended their lead to 2 here in the second, and I mean, at this rate, they're probably due for more, Cheryl.
They've been dancing out there, James, and they've been manipulating their opponent all over the ice, and they've had a handle on the possession, and they've been getting a lot of opportunities, and it's a reason why they're up by a few goals.
And there's a glove save on the play. St. Louis has the puck. And he slides it quickly to Suter. A point blank! Stopped by the goaltender.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
St. Louis was preaching pucks on net at the morning skate earlier today, and they've executed that game plan, which is why they lead here in the second. Steps in with the block. And he takes the pass. That's gloved by DeCord. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. St. Louis continues to lead by a pair of goals. Seattle's got the win off that draw. Takes the cross-ice pass. Looks to make a play over to Fleury. Oh, look out! What a collision into the boards. Quick feed to Parayko. Slides it on over to Drouin. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
The Cards made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And that's off target as it hits the body. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? The Blues gain control of it. All alone! Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp!
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it. Well, he's going to get rewarded for his efforts here, James, but it all starts from his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack. And then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net.
The Blues continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they've just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Buchnevich.
St. Louis has been nearly perfect with respect to defensive posture in this game. They've been a unit, they've been connected all over the ice, and they've been shutting down plays. It's a reason why they're getting the puck, they're possessing it, they're going north, and they're dominating.
The Blues have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. St. Louis wins the draw. Oh, comes up with a stop. The Blues have it in the offensive zone. And he denied that opportunity.
Beauty safe back there. He's really owning his crease.
Sends it over to Dunn. Here we go. On-man rush here. Great. He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
The fantastic read on the goaltender
this a 2-goal game, and it's a lot better than where they were, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really is. A little more gas in the tank, playing with a little bit of punch here at the end of the second. They know that the game is winding down with only 20 minutes left to play. They have to find a way to get back in it.
Here's a short pass to McMahon. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Seattle's still down by 2 goals in this one. McMahon's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Skates in behind the cage. Here's a shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Over the line they come. Puts a little mustard on the hip pickup and goodness save.
Byron's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't ya? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
St. Louis continues to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here late in this middle frame. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Well, do things tighten up here at period number 3? It has been an offensive explosion thus far. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
St. Louis is leading in this game, and it looks like a ton of fun. There's a ton of motion all over the ice, but man, the counterattack has been strong as well. Everyone has an answer to the goal, which means this is a high-scoring affair.
Puck grab by Larson. Handles the pass. St. Louis has possession of the puck. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Oh, look at this chance. Drills them. Picked up along the boards by Torvinen. Behind the net, looking for the transition game. Oh, relentless pressure. They come up with the turnover. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Taken by Parayko. Seattle's got the puck here in the open ice. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Puts it in deep. Here's a pass to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Kraken have the puck in their own end. Alexiev swooping in on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Kyrou. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. The Blues gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Alexiev. McMahon's got the puck in his own zone. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Oh, he steps up with that glove to stop that one. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Stevenson. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. No shortage of offense on display tonight on the ice. It's a 5-3 game. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. deflected. Gets the puck over to Joseph. And a little physicality ends that threat. Seattle's got the puck. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Seattle's got possession of the puck. Now he slides it up to McCann. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. What a stop in the battle by Bennington. Can't keep a hold of it.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Walker's going on for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
Well, he's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards.
What an opportunity for the power play unit as they take to the ice for the first time in this one, and it is anyone's game.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
And the puck leaves the zone. Angles it over to Cartier. Nice zone entry from the left. Picked off by Sundqvist.
The Blues are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, he got paddled by Bennington.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Puck picked up by Thomas. And sends it just out of reach. Off the outside of the iron.
Schwartz is a real competitive guy, but I do not think he was ready or expecting that hit there, James. A reason why that he's shaken up and not 100% right now.
McCann's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. St. Louis wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Kraken have the puck in the open ice. Taken by Kyrou. The Blues played along the wing. Comes up with the steal. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Everly. Trying to clear the puck from his own end.
Well, you're leading late in the game. You've got to find a way to kill the clock. You know what the best thing is to do? Make sure
He scores! What a goal!
Love the spatial awareness on the shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot and he scores.
The Blues are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Oh, a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Passes the puck over to Fowler. Tosses it to Drouin. Moves inside. Big-time stop. inside of the final minute here in the third. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. St. Louis came ready to play tonight. Tons of scoring chances, and they lead it big time here late in this third. Kairu's won the draw inside his own end. Receives the pass. And just a little too much air on that one as it sails over the net.
I know when I was young, I thought high was always better, James. But you have to get it low and get it on net. Give your team an opportunity for a rebound.
Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Bennington. And a great save.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Moves it over to Cartier. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. And as the dying seconds tick away, they can exhale as they're moving on to the next round. And it is all over. A very business-like approach to the squad's mindset tonight, Cheryl. And as a result, they come away with the win, and they're moving on.
Well, they're moving on up, aren't they, James? And, you know, it's really important to celebrate the moment. You just clinched a series, but you got to move forward pretty quick because you got to start preparing for the next round.
Tremendous emotions at both ends of the ice, and here we are with the handshake. I love this moment, Cheryl.
I love this moment as well. Listen, it isn't easy when you're on the losing side, and you got to put out your hand because one team has been victorious and you are not, but it is part of the game. It's the camaraderie, even in a championship.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.